open here in Glendale at State Farm Stadium. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Indianapolis Colts and the Arizona Cardinals. The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. First carry now for Dalvin Cook. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Broadcast to the group.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. A first carry now for Nick Chubb. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Chubb. And able to get this one all the way up to about the 46-yard line. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. Cook on the toss left. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. 20, 10, touchdown, Indianapolis. Dalvin Cook, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Colts are going to take a first-quarter lead.
Well, earlier in the week when they had their scouting report meeting, this was the explosiveness that they talked about trying to contain. They were concerned about it all week, yet he still did it to them. Wonder how that's going to carry over the rest of the game.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas to kick it away. This is taken just shy of the 10.
What's our score? Go hard.
Oh, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34.
Don't let up.
Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at the 34. A first carry for the Fordham Ram, Chase Edmonds. And he'll get 2, maybe 3 up near the 37.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
And he's able to take it across.
What happened?
Before going out of bounds. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. From just shy of midfield, Murray over the middle, and it's incomplete. The Pro Bowler DeAndre Hopkins, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd and 4. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. He may try and run for this.
What the fuck?
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him.
Oh, this little nigga sneaky.
Now they try the right side here. And able to get about 3 as he's taken down right at the 20. Second and 7 from the 20. Hands it off out of the gun. They'll get it inside the red zone, but only for a couple down to the 19. And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. Shotgun now from Murray. Flushed out right. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Oh, shit.
Great play there. His first NFL reception goes for 6. And the Cardinals are just an extra point away from tying this game. And he puts it through. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Returning it, Johnson. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
What happened?
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
A good pickup there, a 22. These two teams all tied after one. On first down, they'll run with Chubb. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Second and 9 now. He'll take a shot downfield for Pittman, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 17. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line.
That was just some goofy shit I just did.
As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. And the hole closes quickly. He gets it across the 35 to the 36-yard line. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. The Cardinals on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 9. Murray now. Now they go screen. It's complete. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Give him 16 yards there, and it's a Cardinals first down as well. Now a handoff here to his running back. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
On 2nd and 9, Murray. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
The Cardinals on 3rd down. A perfect 4 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. And able to find Kirk complete. Touchdown, Cardinals. Christian Kirk, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Cardinals have taken the lead.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
And it drops down incomplete. Thought he might have had it.
It's over.
2nd down. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
Oh my God, damn.
Is intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. 2nd interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on it. His teammates are going to check on it because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. The former ASU Sun Devil, Eno Benjamin with it. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. If they want a first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on 3rd down. On the run is Benjamin. And he'll take this one down to the 36. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down. We've hit the 2-minute mark in the second quarter, 14-7. So the kick from here on a field goal would have been right at 53 yards, but instead, offense out there. They're going for it. They're going for it. Hits Murray. Flush to his right. He can run for it, and he will. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a first down. On first down, Benjamin. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Now Murray off play action. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked up by Keanu Neal. Through an opening, and there he goes. And he will score. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Ah, yes, the old tip drill works to perfection there.
Ah, you're bringing back great memories. Used to love that drill. And a lot of times in practice, you work on it, not just one tip, but multiple tips, just in case the ball stays in the air for a while, to have an awareness and the ability to go up and grab it, and then you want to get some blocking support and end up in the opposite end zone.
In that tip drill, what do you yell?
For us, it was Oski. Okay, Oski was an interception.
For different teams.
Different teams have different ways of doing it. I've heard bingo, jackpot. The worst I ever heard, though, was Frankenstein. You don't want it to be a
too many syllables. Yeah.
You want to get it right down and go. Oski is really the preferred word.
Oski. They'll run on first down. Benjamin. He finds an opening past the 40. He's got daylight past the 20. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Oh, wow.
Eno Benjamin, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Cardinals are able to show off their quick strike ability. Well called, well blocked, and then he just made a great play. That was an athlete going a long way.
Yeah, how about the suddenness to it? Just getting there and taking off and going. For the defensive guys, plays like that really hurt.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
They run again on first down, Cook. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. Here we go on 2nd and 12. He's going to look deep down the field. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. So his struggle is just continuing here in the first half, throwing the football. Charles, now 3 interceptions.
And they don't feel like they're just great plays by the defense. There's a sense that maybe he's a little careless with the football now. So some of the great coaches in the past, you know what they've always said? I can't teach you, obviously, because you're not listening. So maybe the bench can teach you. He's got to be careful now. He might get pulled.
The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Murray. He'll get this to his running back, Edmonds. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 12 yards there and a first down.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a second and long. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter.
Nah, I'm down by 7.
First and second down were a disaster. Both went backwards. Now it's 3rd and 18.
Nah, I'm playing the Cardinals.
Throwing again, Murray. And the throw there going to be incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part. It got them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. But here we go on 4th down with Murray. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And he's not able to get away. He is stopped well short of a first down. Well, that, my friend, I guess is the definition of a head-scratcher. 4th and long, this stage of the game. What were they doing?
I just have to believe that he looked at the situation, still in the first half, decided if there was a time to be aggressive, now was it, because there's still time to make up for it if things don't go right. Of course, a lot of questions on this one, and look, I want to go for it as much as anyone.
Damn, I called timeout and didn't even catch it. Fuck.
That one seemed a little bit on the irrational side.
Fans might be a little angry at that one. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Jalen Reagor was the intended receiver. And that'll make it 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. They'll throw now on the final play. Steps away to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off inside the 10. And he will be brought down. His time is now run out on this first half of action. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we send you on out to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report. The Cards with a lead, and they will get this football first as the second half gets started. And the Cardinals hands team able to secure the football. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators. They sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I'll guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach. We can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
The tackle there by Richard Sherman. Second and 5 now. Murray. And this one is incomplete. Christian Kirk, the man he was looking for, and it's 3rd and 5. And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. From the gun, Murray. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Rashad Evans, the linebacker, recording the sack there. So they come out of the locker room trailing, but plays like that, they won't be trailing much longer. Defense really starting out well this second half.
Yeah, they knew they had to jumpstart things a little bit. They really struggled in the first half trying to slow them down.
How about this, a fake? Oh, but this is going to...
Nah, I think he in here still.
Intercepted. Picked off at the 24. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. So an opening drive interception to begin this second half.
And just think about the time you spent in the locker room going over what you're expected to do in the second half. Not the way they saw it, not the way they drew it up. You find out this is something that you can't just edit, right? There's no rewrite here. This is live, and now they've got to find a way out of this hole.
They start the drive with Cook. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. They run it again with Cook. And he's going to be stopped up just short of the first down at the Cardinals' 44. First down, here's the run with Cook. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Phoenix, Arizona's the spot. Glad to have you along for the ride. Third quarter action. And 2nd and 10 upcoming.
It's interesting because when I'm watching college football and I'm evaluating guys for the draft now, my list of fullbacks, pure fullbacks, it's a very short list. I'm probably evaluating more punters and kickers now than I am fullbacks. But it doesn't matter what you call a position, it's who you put there. And there we saw completion.
He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. Running for it. Here's Chubb. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Cook. Tackle made there by Budda Baker. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Again, it's Cook. And he's going to be stopped up just short of the first down at the Cardinals' 17. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. A run for Nick Chubb. And he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. And he'll get inside the 10, but he's short of the line he needed. Give him 5 on the QB run, but it's going to bring up a 4th down. Mariota to throw for it on 4th. He'll buy some time right. He may try and run for this. So the decision to go for it turns out to be a good one. They get a couple of yards, and as a result, the drive keeps moving. It's now 1st and goal. Now it's the backup Mariota. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Dalvin Cook He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Colts are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Rosas good with the extra point, and we are tied at 21. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a 1st down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. From the gun, Murray. The hook up on the right side to Hopkins. And he will be taken down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the third quarter. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 12 more yards there and another 1st down.
Would you say this offense is locked in right now?
They're having no trouble on this drive. What is it, 3 plays, 3 first downs?
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this up, they get to that end zone real fast.
Murray gets this one to Isabella. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a pickup of 12. Second play in a row with a 12-yard gain. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Edmonds running out of the shotgun. Able to fight for about 4 yards there to the 13.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. The Cardinals on 3rd down. They've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. This is 3rd and 9. This is caught. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Christian Kirk with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Cardinals have broken the tie. And it's up and good. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Johnson. Oh, and miscommunication on the lateral. The ball's out. And I think he was able to get back on it. He was. So they will get the ball after all, but that could have been a disaster.
I didn't do this in college, but I did it in high school. When you return kicks and you lose it yourself, the panic that goes through you and the determination to get the ball back, I don't even know how to describe it. And I think we just saw an example there.
And the relief when you get it back like he did.
Yeah, you go to the sidelines, you know you're going to get yelled at, but you can handle it because you got the ball back.
Second and 13. Forced out to his left. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 43. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the fourth. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
On first down, it's Cook. And if there was a lane there, it closed up quickly as he stopped for no gain. Second down. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. They come up on a second down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Cook. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Back-to-back stops make it 3rd and 10. He's back to throw. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he's stopped up short of the first as they tackle him down at about the 36. They'll run for it. Cook. And eventually taken down, but how about that athletic spin move we saw? Gives him the first down yardage. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down. A run there with Cook not going to accomplish much. Call it no gain. Second down coming up. Back to throw. And this is incomplete. 3rd and long coming up. Defensively, you pressure the quarterback or drape all over the passing lane?
Yes, that's exactly what you do. It's both because they're not mutually exclusive. They may have been at one time in football, but not anymore. You want to have that pressure. And if you have a big-time pass rusher, send him after the quarterback and then make sure you blanket the field.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's got his man on the crossing route. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. He'll get this one to Pittman. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. From the 6 now on 2nd and 3. Back to throw. And this ball is caught. It's a touchdown. And now in the final seconds, they're a PAT away from likely getting this thing to overtime.
And while it appears the heavy lifting was accomplished by scoring the touchdown, they're still down 1. That extra point is not a gimme.
And we may very well be headed to overtime. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They have a little bit of time here to get into field goal range. Not much. A tie game, you don't want to do anything crazy, right?
I agree with you on that one. Risk-reward, okay? If you go for it, what is the absolute reward on this? But the risk is probably greater. Run the clock out, get to overtime, and try and win it there.
All right, we'll see if they do just that. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Now Murray. That's going to be caught by Kirk. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a first down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Murray to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Rocky Sin. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Tie game, and barring something incredible here, we're likely headed to overtime.
What I would do is either hand it off inside or more likely to take a knee and let the clock run out. Because if I'm back there trying to throw and a sack happens, the ball comes free, I can lose the game here. If I get to overtime, I can still win it.
He'll take a shot downfield for Pittman. And this is going to be intercepted. Jalen Thompson picks it. And what an effort on the final play of regulation. All zeros on the clock, and we are headed to OT. And we have free football overtime. Here we go, my friend.
And the way this game played out, this is exactly how it should end, going to overtime, because neither one got an advantage today.
It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. Well, they were a little too excited to get the football, touched it before it went 10 yards.
And that's so difficult, isn't it? Because sometimes you can just take a bad hop and veer into your lane or into your body. In this case, though, they touched it before 10. Illegal touching is the call.
And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
And a lot of times these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
On second down, this is Edmonds. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. And they give this time to the tailback. And he'll slice his way down to the 30 with a pickup of 7.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. They run it with Benjamin. And he's going to get this pretty close to a first down at the Colts 25. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Now a handoff here to his running back. He's got the first down inside the 10. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Partner, a great game that we got to
nail
see,
biter.
Making it extra special. Not only did I